Hey guys, what's going on? It's DT from Games here, and today I want to go over the top 5 reasons I do not like The Crew 2. Hope you guys enjoy, and I'll see you in the video. On our number 5 spot, we got the map. Now, the map in The Crew 2 is very unrealistic. It exaggerates the big places within America, like Seattle, Washington, D.C., New York City, Los Angeles, and Dallas, Texas. There are some other places, but those are the main places in my opinion. Everything else is essentially useless and just dry land that you can dry or fly around. Most of the time, you will be teleporting around. You will not be driving around this entire map. There is no need to because they added a teleport feature. I feel like you should have to drive around. If you're making this big map that you want people to drive around, you should make it so that they have to drive around. Unless that is for something important, they can fast travel. But another issue with the map is it is useless for boating. Now, boating is only useful in places like the Great Lakes and the oceans. There is no point in boating. It is very useless, and there is no place to do it except for, Florida, New York, LA, and San Francisco. Even though those are the big places, I mean, it's a third of the game, and for most of the map, you can't even boat. Now, in our number 4 spot, we have the fact that the game is targeting car people and no other group of gamers. I mean, there is no group of gamers that really wants to play this game unless they are a car person, or a boat person, or a plane person. I am none of those, and I do not find this game that fun. It gets very annoying. I don't see a point in it. It's the fact that if you do not like cars, I don't mean you don't like cars. I mean you're not interested in, always researching cars and always talking about cars and knowing every little fact about cars. You are not going to like this game. It is not targeted for you. It is not made for you. It is made for a car person only. On our number 3 spot, we have challenges. In my opinion, the challenges in this game are way too hard. They require way too much skill. There is way too large of a skill gap to learn. You need to instantly go from learning the tutorial and basics of the game to knowing every little trick to get every maximized points that you can. Challenges, you cannot go into them once and then beat them. They take time and learning. They do not explain to you how to do these challenges. They do not tell you what to do in these challenges. They do not tell you anything about the challenges except what you need to get, aka score. They don't tell you how to get the score, they just tell you need the score. Now, the problem with this is it does not cater to new players. And I know people don't like it when a game caters to new players, but if there's a new player and they don't know how to play, they need to be a little bit catered to actually learn how to play. Now in our number 2 spot, we have the playtime. When I say game time, I mean how fast you can play before the game will actually start to get boring to you. And it's pretty fast. You cannot play for more than 3 hours, I would say. You could play for a few hours, and that's it. There is nothing to do in this game, in my opinion. I get that I just played a beta, that's what you're seeing on screen, but at the same time, they give you a lot of stuff in the beta to do. I don't expect them to be giving you much more. And if that's the case, then the game is not going to be the most fun. I think that it's going to need work. A lot of work. It's going to need more content. A lot of content drops frequently, like how Fortnite does. They're going to need to add in vehicles very frequently, and it's going to need to be free DLC, because it just gets way too boring to spend $60 on and only be able to play for a few hours before you actually are like, this game is not fun and I don't want to play this anymore. On our number 1 spot, we have the grindiness of this game. And this is the main reason for the number 2 spot. It's just the fact that the game gets so boring because of this. If this was easier, it would not be so boring. Now, some cars and vehicles in this game will cost you upwards of $1 million. That's right, $1 million. And guess how much money you get for doing a mission on hard mode? on hard mode, a mode that you need to be a skilled player to do, you will get 19,000. So that means that you will need to do a mission. This mission that gives you about 19,000, you will need to do it about 52 times. That's a lot for being a skilled player and doing something hard. And that's not a lot of money. I believe that there should be incentives. Like if you do this trick, we'll throw you a little extra. You do this, we'll throw you a little extra. But no, they don't have that in the game. This is why the game gets so boring. The fact that there is almost nothing to do, and everything that there is to do is not rewarding to do. So it takes the fun out of it. Yes, doing some of the races, yes, they are pretty fun. Some things in this game are pretty fun, but when you take out the fact that to do most of the stuff, you need a certain vehicle, or you need this, and that makes you have to just grind these fun things, that takes out the fun. Fun things you only want to do once in a while to keep them up there. Because if you do fun things so often, it's not going to change anything, and it's just going to keep it not fun. Anyways, guys, I hope you have a good day. Thanks for watching. Make sure to comment, subscribe, and leave a like on the video, and I'll see you guys next time.